Oh, shit. We are rolling. And that only can mean that we are back with drum lesson number 4 from this beautiful garage here in Los Angeles, California. My name is Matthiessen Nisch Quan. If you are watching for the first time, which is probably likely, maybe not, we're back here with another lesson. You know, I try to come at these lessons from a pretty genuine place. I know they kind of seem all over the place, topic-wise, but these are some of the things that I'm just working on in my practice and gig preparation, or whatever it is I'm working on that week. And I just wanted to share it, with the old YouTube world. Try to help everyone else that's on this drum journey. So what I've been working on this week is the idea of keeping the left foot and the hi-hat. Those obviously stupid. Just the idea of keeping the hi-hat going while you're sort of in a groove or in a solo setting, sort of like the old Tony Williams thing back in the second quintet, or just like the sort of nouveau jazz thing or fusion ECM stuff. Just, the idea of just keeping, the eighths on the hi-hat going, again, while in a groove setting, maybe you're in a solo setting. And for me personally, it's something that has always been a weakness of mine. I've just never spent a lot of time trying to keep my left foot going. So then coordination-wise, as soon as I try to add in left foot, everything kind of goes out the window. And for me, it's the feet that sort of get me all twisted around. I don't know what this is, but apparently this is what I do when my feet coordination is not up to par. So I've been working on this, and while working on this, I sort of found a couple exercises that really help me sort of open up the coordination between all of my limbs. But if you're in the same boat as me, which hopefully you're not in the same boat as me. Hopefully you're not, hopefully your left foot isn't stupid. Hopefully you're generally speaking not stupid. If you are in the same boat as me and, the left foot thing is a little difficult, then hopefully these exercises can help. For me, the things that I was struggling with was getting the kick drum in on the offbeats, whether in eighth note setting or a triplet setting even, or 16th note setting, obviously. So again, these exercises probably don't seem super crazy, but for me they really helped, because I'm not very good at the drums. I think it'll be easier and make more sense if we just sort of dive right into these exercises. I don't want to take a bunch of time explaining all of the stickings and stuff. I think I'll have the stickings written out as I'm playing them, but I think it'll just be easier for everyone to hear them orally and just see visually what I'm doing, because again, they're not very complicated. So let's just jump right in and check out these exercises. All right, cool. So, yeah, like I said, the stickings and the exercises aren't super crazy, but for me, it definitely took some working up, getting those to sound even and good, all while keeping the left foot going. I like that first one because it's kick, left, right, which is, if you watched my first drum lesson, is just not your stereotypical three-note grouping, or three-note sticking rather, for that grouping. So keeping the left foot going while also going left, right instead of right, left, for me was a little bit tricky. And that last pattern too, when you're over there on the ride, I think that was really useful because you're getting the doubles in there on the kick, going into beat one and then starting on beat one, so you're kind of getting all the partials there. There was one other thing I stumbled upon, and it was just a sextuplet sticking, sort of like a fill idea. But as I was trying to play it while keeping the left foot going, I really struggled trying to make that work. So I figured I would just share it with you, and maybe, working on this while keeping the left foot going might open up some coordination for you in your hands and feet. So the fill idea is all triplet based, and either 16th note triplets or 8th note triplets, depending on how you're subdividing. But the sticking is a 6-stroke roll, right-handed 6-stroke roll, right, left, 2 kicks, right, left, 2 kicks, right-handed 6-stroke roll again, and then right, left. And again, it was just the double kicks and where they're placed within the subdivision of the fill was really difficult for me to keep the left foot going. So let's just see what that sounds like again while trying to keep the left foot going the whole time. And hopefully this can be a useful fill and sticking idea, and also again try to open up some coordination with all of your limbs. So yeah, let's hear what this sounds like. Cool, so that's just a quick little triplet fill idea. Again, maybe a bit of a non sequitur, but it was just something that I found out that I couldn't do very well while I was working on this idea. So the larger goal, at least for me, with all of this, with working on this idea, is to be able to freely improvise in a solo setting or in a groove setting, depending on the style of music, and just have the left foot idea in my arsenal. The left foot thing again is definitely a useful tool to have, and for any musical setting. Again, it's super, can obviously be really well used in the jazz setting, ECM setting, any of the sort of new age fusion stuff, any of that kind of stuff. I mean, in a pop setting too, in a solo, if you get a chance to blow over a tune or anything like that. So just to finish out this lesson, I'm gonna just sort of freely groove and improvise in this style, all while keeping the left foot going, and also keeping these exercises that I've shown you here in this video. Kind of keep those in mind as well, to sort of see and show you guys how they can be useful and how they can sort of open up new ideas in this play style. But thank you guys for watching. I hope this was useful, and I hope this gives you some new ideas as far as this kind of keeping the left foot going all the time, as far as that kind of stuff is concerned. Yeah, until next time, we'll see you later.